Your puppy already loves you, but do they actually trust you? Most new puppy owners confuse excitement for connection. That tail wagging when you walk through the door isn't necessarily love. It could be anxiety, overstimulation, or just learned behavior because you're the one who brings food. Real bonding, the kind that turns a hyper little furball into a dog who'd choose you over every distraction on the planet, doesn't happen by accident. These 7 things take less than 2 minutes each. But if you start doing them now, during these critical first months, you won't just raise an obedient dog, you'll raise one who is genuinely, unshakably bonded to you for life. Let's start with the one almost every puppy owner gets backwards. 1. Get on the floor with them every single day. When was the last time you got down to your puppy's level? Not bending over them, actually sitting on the floor with them. Most people interact with their puppy from above, standing, leaning down, reaching over their head. To you, it's normal. To a 10-week-old puppy, you're a giant looming over them multiple times a day. A 2020 study in animal cognition found dogs showed significantly lower stress signals and more approach behavior when humans interacted at ground level versus standing height. Your puppy isn't being shy when they back away from your hand. They're responding to a body 5 times their size, descending straight down on them. The fix takes 60 seconds. Sit on the floor. Don't call them, don't reach for them. Just exist at their level. Watch what happens. They'll approach softer, slower, more curious than cautious. That's the version of your puppy that actually wants to connect with you. And if this shifts things, wait until number 7. There's one thing you can do with your hands that triggers a nervous system response most owners never unlock. 2. Let them sniff. Seriously, let them sniff. You're on a walk. Your puppy stops to smell a patch of grass for the 47th time. You tug the leash and keep moving. You just stole the most important part of their day. Dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors. Humans have roughly 6 million. When your puppy sniffs a fire hydrant, they're not wasting time. They're reading an entire newspaper of information about every dog that passed before them. A 2019 study from the University of British Columbia found that dogs given sniff-led walks showed significantly more optimistic behavior afterward compared to structured heel walks of the same duration. That means a 15-minute walk where your puppy sniffs freely does more for their well-being than a 30-minute march where you control every step. Tomorrow, give them 5 minutes of pure, uninterrupted sniffing. No tugging, no redirecting. Just let their nose lead. You're not wasting time. You're giving them the mental equivalent of a full day at the park. 3. The 3-second rule before every touch. How do you pet your puppy right now? Be honest. You probably just reach in and start scratching. Here's what your puppy experiences. A hand appears from above with 0 warning and lands on their body. Sometimes gentle, sometimes rough. They never know which version is coming. The habit that changes everything is simple. Before your hand touches fur, pause for 3 seconds. Present your hand low, palm up, below chin level. Let them close the gap. When your puppy leans in and chooses to make contact, they've given you consent. That word matters, even with animals. Puppies given the choice to initiate contact grow into dogs who seek affection instead of tolerating it. That's the difference between a dog who melts into your hand and one who stiffens every time you reach for them. 3 seconds, every single time. Your puppy will remember who asked first. If you're already rethinking how you interact with your puppy, hit subscribe. This is how we get these videos to new owners during the weeks that matter most. 4. Stop saying their name when they're in trouble. Your puppy chews a shoe. You shout their name. They have an accident on the floor. You say their name in that sharp, frustrated tone. Do you realize what you're training them to feel every single time they hear it? Their name should be the most positive sound in their world. It should mean safety, attention, good things coming. But most owners poison their puppy's name within the first week without knowing it. Starting today, use their name only when something good follows. A treat, a game, gentle praise. If you need to interrupt bad behavior, use a neutral sound. A short ah 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 or a clap works fine. Within days you'll notice a shift. When you say their name, instead of flinching, they'll whip their head around with ears forward and eyes bright. That's a puppy who hears their name and thinks something wonderful is about to happen. That's the foundation every command you'll ever teach gets built on. 5. Do nothing together for 10 minutes. Puppies are chaos, so most owners match that energy all day, playing, training, correcting, managing. But here's what nobody tells you. Your puppy desperately needs you to be boring sometimes. Puppies who never learn to settle in calm, shared space grow into dogs who can't relax. They pace, they whine, they demand attention every waking second. Not because they're badly trained, because no one ever showed them what calm togetherness feels like. Once a day, sit somewhere comfortable and just exist. No engaging the puppy, no commands, no eye contact, just breathe. Your puppy will fuss at first. They'll nudge you, bark, drop a toy in your lap. Ignore all of it gently. The moment they lie down near you with a heavy sigh, that's the moment. That's your puppy learning that being close to you doesn't always mean performing. It means being safe. Dogs who learn this early become the calm ones strangers compliment in coffee shops. That steadiness doesn't come from obedience class. It comes from this. 6. Hand feed 1 meal a day. Your puppy eats twice a day. Most owners dump kibble in a bowl and walk away. You're missing a bonding window that closes faster than you think. Take 1 meal and feed it piece by piece from your palm. Not as a training session. No commands attached, just you. Sitting down, offering food from your hand. This does 2 things nothing else replicates. First, it teaches your puppy that human hands are a source of life's greatest reward. Puppies who are hand-fed develop dramatically fewer resource-guarding behaviors because they learn hands give, not take. Second, it creates a ritual. Dogs are creatures of pattern. When you provide sustenance directly from your body every single day, you become more than the person who fills a bowl. You become the provider. This impact is strongest during the first 16 weeks. Once that socialization window narrows, you cannot get it back. Don't waste it. 7. The one spot they can never reach themselves. Remember in number 1 when I said there's something you can do with your hands that most owners never discover? This is it. There's a place on your puppy's body they can never scratch, never lick, never reach, no matter how hard they twist. The base of their ears, right where the ear meets the skull. When you gently rub this spot with slow circular pressure, it stimulates the vagus nerve, the longest cranial nerve in the body, responsible for heart rate, digestion, and the entire rest and calm nervous system. Veterinary behaviorist Dr. Alan Schoen has documented that ear-based massage can measurably lower a dog's heart rate within seconds. Your puppy doesn't just enjoy this. Their body physically downshifts into a calm state they literally cannot access on their own. You'll know it's working when their eyes go soft. Their weight leans into you. Their breathing slows and deepens. That's not just relaxation. That's your puppy's entire nervous system registering you as safety itself. 30 seconds every night. That's all it takes. No puppy forgets the hands that brought them peace.